The first form of standardized testing started in China, where those applying for government jobs took a test to test their philosophical knowledge. At that time in the Western world, essays were favored over these type of tests. However, as more children went into the classroom during the Industrial Revolution and future progressive movements, standardized testing became the easy way to test large numbers of students. Over time, this way of testing went into every field, with the invention of the scanner making it incredibly easy to score these tests. And now, standardized tests are everywhere, especially in the high school, with the ACT, SAT, SAT subject tests, and these weird state exams that change every year. High schoolers are being constantly bombarded by these standardized tests. And due to this high level of standardized testing, there has been a huge backlash, with many people saying that this is not the best way of testing others. These people say that it doesn't value your creativity, your diversity, and it makes teachers teach for the test. So the question today is whether high levels of standardized testing is beneficial for high school students. Let's apply the four-way Rotary test to that. Is it the truth? What I mean by this is whether there are high levels of standardized testing present in high school. And the clear answer is yes, there is. For a personal example, I spent 4 to 5 months last year studying for my ACT and SAT, an hour each day. And afterwards, I thought I was done. But I was wrong. Now I'm helping my brother do the exact same thing for the next 3 to 4 months so he can get a good score on his ACT also. Okay, let's move on to the second test. Is it fair to all concerned? And the answer is yes. This is because standardized tests are a very objective way of gathering information from the student, with the student having complete choice on what bubbles they choose to darken in. Thus, standardized testing shows no favoritism. And to those that say it doesn't value creativity, my question to them is whether school really values creativity. And I'm talking about in the core subjects like math and science, which get these type of standardized tests. And the clear answer is no. Schools don't teach creativity in math and science. And so why should standardized testing test something that you don't learn in school? And to those that say it doesn't value diversity, I say testing companies like ACT are working incredibly hard to make their tests more and more diverse every year to reflect the diverse student body that takes them. And finally, for those that say it makes teachers teach for the test, I say that this is a good thing. This is because it gives teachers clear concepts that they have to go over. This in turn allows students from different districts to get to learn the same information. So let's move on to the third test. Will it build goodwill and better friendships? And the answer is mostly it will not. This is because standardized testing is an individual activity, not a group one. However, in some rare cases, it might build goodwill. For example, this semester in my material science class, I made one of my friends by starting a conversation on how hard the past midterm was with him. Now we're good friends and we study for each upcoming midterm together. Okay, now let's move on to the final test. Is it beneficial to all concerned? And the answer is yes, it is beneficial to a lot of people on many different levels. For colleges, through tests like ACT and SAT, it provides clear, comparable data of different students. And thus colleges can compare students that go to different schools, even in different states. Through statewide testing, states can monitor a school's progress. Thus, this holds the schools, teachers, and students accountable to actually learn the material. And finally, for the student, it actually provides the most benefit of all to them. First, it gives them a fair chance to show what they know on a completely objective test. And second, it gives them practice with this standardized testing. And as a high school senior taking all of my classes at OSU this year, I can tell you that they test you a lot in college actually. I just took 3 midterms this week. So by getting lots of practice with the standardized testing in high school in low-risk environments, students will be adequately prepared to handle these type of repeated tests in college and beyond. So therefore, it is very beneficial to have lots of standardized testing for our high school students, and it will prepare them for tomorrow. Thank you.